It's like, what were you doing with my drapes? The drapes that were hanging in the apartment. I never got the answer to that. Hi, this is Carrie from Sky Properties, and I think it's time to start applying a little pressure to tenants that don't pay. So if you still have tenants not paying rent, I think it's probably time to apply a little bit of pressure. Rent relief is probably not coming, especially for those who make a decent income, and those are the ones that we are seeing are holding out right now. Or just the opposite, the ones that are on the really low side, where we can now apply for them for some rent relief, hopefully. But I think you want to be firm with your tenants and let them know that there's going to be consequences to them not paying rent. Not an eviction in their immediate future, but eventually. And also possibly bad credit, as well as an inability to possibly move out of that apartment, because if they move out, the landlord can instantly charge all the rent. The moratorium's only good if they stay in the unit. So one of the things that we've done at Sky Properties is if a tenant's in a long-term lease and they can't pay rent, we've been letting them out early. That's been worked out pretty well for us, and we have been able to re-rent our units, which we were worried we wouldn't be able to, but also didn't want to literally keep someone in our apartment unit where they said, I can't pay the rent. One of the other tactics we've taken at Sky is to just be extra helpful, show up in person, knock on the door saying, what can we do to help? How can we get this resolved? That's still within keeping the 6 feet distance, but the personal touch has also been very helpful for us, and also just calling the tenant every so often and just saying, is there anything we can do to help you? And we only had one tenant that had COVID in one of our communities, and we reached out right away and brought him a very nice basket and a blanket and food, and I think that's been very helpful. So overall, across the country, 20% of renters have not been paying their rent. I estimated in my portfolio 10% of people not paying, and right away that got narrowed down to 5%, and it's now down to 2%. Pretty much everyone's paying or is on a payment plan. It's less than 1% that have not paid anything. That's a reason to come to Sky Properties for sure.